welcome back. Welcome back. We're going to get the camera adjusted here. Happy ZKL. ZKL, kicking it off. We're starting it out right. Let's get everything lined up. We have some awesome knives to look at today. Happy ZKL, everybody. Let's see if we can get all the knives in one shot, right? Now, we do have a theme going. We're going red. We're going red for ZKL in honor of Big Red EDC. This is his normal slot. SKL, Saturday Knife Live, is his normal live stream every week. So, he's spending some awesome time with the family, and he's like, what do you think? Maybe Zach will do a little ZKL. And sure enough, we're kicking it off. So I want to make sure we can see all these knives in their beauty, have some fun. But most importantly, we got all sorts of fun people here today in the live stream, kicking it off. We got Ground Fog, of course, kicking it off. We got Old Lady Angler Ola, as we know. We got to get this power cord beefed up here real quick. Forgot to plug in the camera. One of the important things. So we can keep this ZKL going. Now, we also got Marco here. Mike Jernak. Ola is a member of Zach's Daily Carry Crew. Mike Jernak, Platinum Crew member, Master Moderator's here. Thank you, Mike, for the super chat for ZKL, Zach's Knife Live. I'm just filling in for Big Red EDC. I will try my best tonight to do that. Justin Ohio is here. Mick Ranger's here, member of the crew. War Room EDC, Gold Class crew members in the house. Broke AZ Knives. J-Dub's here. J-Dub, Platinum crew member and Master Moderator. Thank you for being here. I might have to put these in 2 rows. I don't know. But we also got Rickert is here. What's up, Rickert? Gold Class crew member for 22 months. Whopping 22 months. We got Louie here in the chat as well. What is up, Louie? We also got Kathleen Smith is here. What's up, Kathleen? All right. That's awesome. Scott Benefield's here. What's up, Scott? How are you? We also got PX Dave is here. What's up, Dave? PX Dave coming over from Jeremy Reed's stream. I know Jeremy's been going for a while tonight. I actually had to take a nap. Had a long day, long night last night, but had some fun. But we had a beautiful and wonderful dinner. I'll try to show you a picture of what we had for dinner tonight. With some amazing food. I just want to try to move all these over, and we'll go through all these in a minute. But I probably just made the line even worse. But yeah, so PX Dave, welcome in. He's visiting over here from Jeremy Reed's live stream. Jeremy was reading Colorado. Just showed off some fireworks from the Colorado Rockies game. That's awesome. We got Jim Miller here. Platinum crew member and Master Moderator. What is up, Jim? We talked about Louis here. What's up, Louis? The Maroney's here. What's up, Maroney? How are you? He's hanging in there. He's super tired. Family's all asleep. I get it. But I appreciate you jumping in, saying hi. SC Knife Monkey's here. What's up, SC Knife Monkey? How are you? Good to see you. Brown Sugar 0069's in the house. What's up, Brown Sugar? Josh 304 is here, says, it's Miller time. How you been, Jim? Saying hello to Jim Miller. Josh 304 is a member of the crew. Thanks for being here as well. Ain't no lacking when you're jernacking. Dude, I love that, Josh. From Mike Jernak, I love that. Neil McKenzie's in the house. What's up, Tariq? What's up, Tariq? Saying hello from Malaysia. You guys, Tariq is the designer. Can I spill the beans? I think so. Let me grab this. Hold on. Tariq is the designer of this beautiful knife roll right here. He gave the pattern and design over to OCD for EDC. And OCD for EDC actually has these on sale on his website. If you go over to OCDforedc.com, let me put the link in the chat. This is beautiful leather from the Pacific Northwest, crafted in Tariq's design. So that is really awesome. So let's see here. OCD for... We got to put a dash in there. All right, let me see if I can get it in there. Doing my own links on ZKL. There we go. But we got Tariq here. We got special edition with the Zacharator. Let's go for Mad Hatter. What's up, Mad Hatter? LEE's in the house. What's up, LEE? How are you? Member of the crew. Thank you for being here. I love it. Matt Maurer's here. Fat City's in the house. What is going down? YZ3's here. Slim Midwest in the house. Robert Willoughby as well. Welcome in. Rory Calhoun's here. Gold Class crew member. Chad Dameron's here. What's up, Chad? James McCann's here. What is up? We talked about also Luke is here. Gold Class crew member, master moderator. What is up? Mr. Mouse is here. Revolving Blades. What's good? I'm getting caught up on comments, so if that's why I'm behind on comments, I'm behind. But we got the hands. We got the hands. Arizona EDC in the house. What is up? Ron Crow's here, member of the crew. Paul Mills, also a member of the crew, is here. What's good? Show the blue knife roll by... It only fits 5, but only fits 5. I would, but somebody's still borrowing it. Tariq. Somebody over at OCD for EDC loved that and is still borrowing it. So one day it'll find its way back home. But it was in good use. It was after one of the Blade shows. He needed something to pack his new prizes in on the way home, and he didn't have anything. So I was like, well, take this one. You know where it came from. Yes, I will show that blue one in a little bit again when it makes its way home. It's a beauty. We got LEE gifted a membership to Zach's Daily Carry Crew, and James McCann got his membership. Mike Jernak showing off the love with the DSKFS. Thank you so much, Mike. Mike's a Platinum crew member and Master Moderator. I like the Jernakin. I like that. Yeah, Tariq. Yeah. So he's putting it up to good use. Oh, my goodness. We got a visitor, a guest star on the show. We've been blessed with Big Red EDC. This is his normal spot like we talked about a little bit ago, his SKL Saturday Knife Live. I'm filling in ZKL, doing the best I can. We had to get some red knives out there, but Big Red EDC with the super chat. Give a shout out to Big Red in the super chat live stream here. He says, holy smokes, that's a lot of red knives. Hope you have a great weekend. Thank you, Big Red. Like I said, I will try to do my best to hold up to what you always put up for a good show on SKL. So we're going to have some fun tonight. We're going to keep it smooth and rolling. We just hit dark, so we may have some special guests with the neighbors' fireworks. They had some good ones last night. They spent some good money, I'm just saying. So it was pretty awesome. Now, members of Zach's Daily Carry Crew, I put up kind of my weekly vlog for you. It is on the members-only portion, so that went up earlier today with some cool little videos of the fireworks that just the neighbors were putting out. So it was good. Colleen Texas here as well. What's up, Colleen? Malice is in the house. What's up, Malice? Gold Class crew member. How are you? Thank you for jumping in. We'll see how things go, right, Malice? We'll see how things go. We also got Henry G here. What is up, Henry G? And Slim Midwest. Hey, Zach. Thanks again for your help. Been carrying my 945 pretty much daily the last few months, and I owe it to you, sir. That's awesome, man. I'm so happy for you. That's such a good little knife. We have one right here with the red blade. We'll take a look at it in a minute. Those 945 Osbornes, the mini Osbornes, are awesome. Thank you, Slim Midwest. Appreciate that. Random Phantoms here. Remember the crew. What is up? Jay Korskinen, Gold Class crew member, says live from YouTube. It's Saturday Night Live. Not Big Red, but Zach will do. Smash the like button. Thank you, Jay. That is awesome. Love the intros. Thank you so much. All crossbar locks as well. Ooh, you picked up on that. Very nice, very nice. Most importantly, all Benchmades. We did sneak in a non-Benchmade. I'm just saying. A little Hogue Ritter. It looks like the other Hogue Benchmades that were out there before. Not Hogue, but Ritter Benchmades. That's all right. Zach, did that group chilling? Check out. Yeah, I put it at the end of that video. So if you go to the end of that video, I did a little recap. I know it's a longer video, so But I think the last like 3-4 minutes are kind of a recap of that one. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Did you see USPS priority rate changes? Oh my gosh, Luke. Almost, what, 50%? Priority mail is going up 50%. Oh my, dude, that actually encouraged me to bust a little hump tonight. Or actually over the last couple days. But tonight, like, making sure I got everything that's ready to go out, because I think it's, what, Monday? The rates go up like almost 50% on priority mail. Oh my goodness. So if you got some mailing to do and priority wise, get to it. You know what I mean? We got the Geek Machinist joining back into Zach's Daily Carry crew. And I just want to say thank you so much, Geek Machinist. And also John Agen jumping in. How are you? Kevin Smith and Knives here as well. Mattisfaction says, did I win the giveaway? Mattisfaction, Platinum Crew member, Master Moderator. If you haven't checked it out, said faction, a great live stream last night. I could only stay for part of it. I had to leave, go have dinner, fireworks, and then come back. But I was just on the back porch, so it was pretty cool. Christopher Wheeling's here. What's up? Happy 1 a.m., Zach. Yes, we just kicked off 10 p.m. here, Saturday, July 5th, on the West Coast. Rocking it. But Big Red's having some great family time. Thank you, Big Red, for sharing a little bit of that joy with me today. That was so awesome to see, and I hope everything is going as planned, fun-wise. I'll leave the deets up to your next stream, but definitely go check out Big Red EDC, and most importantly, some of his awesome giveaways that he has going. I'm just saying. And you should probably watch one of his videos from this last week too, a little update video. If you know, you know. What's up, Jesse? How are you? Good to see you. One Moon's in the house. Member of the crew. What's up, One Moon? Good to see you as well. YZ3 saying hello to everyone. Yeah, Mike Chernak, thank you so much for the super chat. He says 50% is crazy. Quickie, I ordered a Spidey Techno 3 for a friend. Holy moly, what a knife. Yes, Tariq. Those Spidey Techno 3s are nice. They're very nice ones. Most definitely. But I will say, yes, my shipping supplier basically emailed out just a mass email. It's like, rates are going up, y'all. Almost 50% on priority. And I'm like, good golly. But I'm just curious, like, when I start seeing some of those rates come Monday, yeah, that's going to change maybe how I do business. So I'm going to have to really look at what I send out on the average for giveaways and what I use for shipping, because UPS might be a better option then. We'll see. Hola, Zach and Weirdos lurking, but hope you have a great stream. What's up, Kyle Coonley? How are you? Good to see you as well. That is awesome. Yeah, there's some crazy shipping stuff going on. So thank you so much, Mike, for that. I really appreciate that. And welcome back, Geek Machinist. Also, Geek Machinist, don't forget, in 1 week, we have a members-only giveaway. So go back. It's about a week old. Members-only content. There's a video. Watch that video. Make sure to leave a comment based on what the requirements are for that giveaway. We're doing a members-only giveaway. Warroom EDC says USP or UPS for me all day, every day. Okay, nice. Big Red's like, I know I missed some people, but I'm trying to say hi to everybody. He's probably on his phone too, so that's awesome. He's trying to say hello to everybody. We got Stacy Bolster Blades in the house, gold class crew member and platinum, and master moderator. And we might have something. I got a little envelope in the mail the other day, and it's kind of a cool color. And I think there might be something in here from Miss Stacy. So that'll be fun. We'll open that up here in a little bit. I also got another package from a knife dealer, I guess you could say. A peddler of knives. What's up, Chris Anderson? How are you? I like the red one. Yeah, I love it. 3 squares tonight. I feel extra special. There you go, Paul. There you go. Yeah. Paul's a member of the crew. Feeling a little special. Got that red ZS. Member of the crew. I love that. Scott Benefield said, just got my first titanium knife from JB. It came yesterday. Thank you so much, JB. That's awesome. I love it. Sorry, I'm eating a late night snack. Yeah, Stacy, right on, right on. Yeah, so I did take a nap. I know I'm probably getting old, but I only got like 5 hours sleep last night. We just kind of had a run around day. I actually filmed a really cool video with Mrs. Zach that'll be up later this week. And then we were about to do some dinner stuff and make some dinner. And Mrs. Zach had found this recipe for kind of, I guess, putting together some hamburger, kind of a recipe on like things to mix in with it, like sour cream and different spices and different veggies. And we're gonna do some smash burgers like that. And I had forgot that yesterday we actually tried to go to a Hawaiian place in Portland, which is one of our favorites. We go there like a couple times a year, and man, I'll tell you, we went there tonight for dinner. Good golly! Let me see if I can find the. Let me see if I can find that picture. Hold on. But Mrs. Zach had something that they call the trifecta, which has like some of their special. They do a special crispy chicken, Kahlua pork, and there's one other thing with it. And then I did the Loco Moco. I love the Loco Moco. Their mac salad, all that good stuff. Todd Carr is here, Gold Class crew member. What's up? Are you in Oregon? I am in Portland, Oregon. Yes, 100%. All right. Let me see if I can pull up this. This is the Loco Moco that I had, and I can tell you I only finished half of it. Hawaiian on the 4th? Yeah, they were close. So we had it on the 5th. What's up, Fishbone Charters? How are you? It's TK in Alaska Incognito. Looks like a lot of Big Red on the table. Yeah, what's up, Fishbone Charters? I love it. Thank you, TK, for being here as well. So there was 3 different things with Mrs. Zach's. She had the mac salad buried here, a couple of things of rice, Kahlua pork, their crispy chicken, and then their other like teriyaki chicken over here. Oh man, it was so good. But I think just from what we had, it was funny because the guy at the food place was like, and they kind of have like a pseudo food cart that's permanent. It's a Portland thing. I don't know if a lot of you have food carts, but Portland's kind of the leader that went crazy with it, I guess, a long time ago. And now they're embedded everywhere. And this one's embedded next to a brewery because everybody loves a good brewery in Portland. I don't drink beer, but that's how it goes. But yeah, it was super delicious, and it's called 808 Grinds. 808 Grinds is the name of that place. Super good. The family's from Hawaii. They bring over all their recipes. It even has peas in the mac salad, but it's good. It's so good. What's up, William Hornbostel? How are you? Even got the matching DSKFS for tonight, says Matt. I do. I had to get the red DSKFS out tonight. We got to show some love for ZKL, Zach's Knife Live. Just a sideshow Bob fill-in for the true Big Red EDC on SKL. I'm just trying to hold a light up so I can say, hey, remember me when we do some of these, helping out. But yeah, pretty awesome stuff. Great googly moogly. Yep, exactly, William. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It was good dinner, but I think we are going to be able to eat lunch and dinner tomorrow off of that food. Because the guy at the cart was like, you sharing this when we ordered the trifecta? And I was like, no, man, I'm having the Loco Moco. And he's like, okay, fair enough. You know, I mean, he probably looked at me as like, you could tackle the Loco Moco maybe, but no, man, I only ate half of it. It was so much food. Brews and good food sounds amazing. Yeah, Malice, you'd love it. Let me know, man. I'll let you know where we went. They have like 3 different locations in the Portland metro area, but have the red DSKFS on my sling. Nice, Jesse. Yeah, we might see another one of those later tonight. But I want to give a huge shout out, some thoughts and prayers to so many people in our community. And I know so many people are going through stuff, but you know, there's been some good updates from people around in our community. So huge shout out. I don't know. Did I give a shout out? Did I say hello to Pocket Razors? Because I saw Pocket Razors pop up earlier. Pocket Razors is in the house. Speaking of shout outs and thoughts and prayers, Pocket Razors is in the house. Platinum crew member, master moderator. Good to see you on here, my friend. Good to talk with you. And I think if you're feeling up to it, let's get something on the books. Maybe within the next week or so, and let's do a live stream. I'm down. Let's do it. Zach, can you show the 960 real quick? I've never seen one. Was that the working class line? Yeah, this is the 960. It's also a Warren Osborne design, and it kind of came, has that 940-esque look to it. A little bit smaller than a 940. I don't have my, oh yeah, I got a 940 out here, right here. So you can see the comparable differences just a little bit. When we're looking at length, a smidge shorter, not as short as the 945. Different blade shape, beautiful little inlays. They did a blue one. Man, if I could find the blue one, that would be so terrific. But this one's a little scratched up from use. Been carrying it, using it over the years. Definitely discontinued. But yeah, the 960, gorgeous, gorgeous. Has that beautiful inlay. And of course, the 940, this is the Going Gear one. Just a very strong story behind the design of this one with Going Gear. But yes, the red C-Tech inlay on that one. Pretty terrific. Deuces Wild's in the house. What's going down? What's going down? Yeah, it kind of looks like a little bit smaller 943. Do you have a 950? 950? Man, you're just trying to see if I got all of them, huh? You're like, did you catch them all? The Rift, yes, I have several of the Rifts. Let me see if I have a close one. I don't think they did a red one. What's up, Kevin Santer? How are you? But I do have a 950. Stand by. Hold on. We got to double check the squeaky chair. I do have a Rift in one of these bags. Hold on. What is up? What is up? Sorry about that, Pocket Razors. I totally spaced you being here. I saw it pass by, and gosh darn it. That's minus half a point on my friend card. I know. Now I got to see which one it's in. Only because it's a special one. What's up, Pack Rat? How are you? Welcome in. Here we go. I got you right here. Here's your 950. I had to go with the Cutlery Shop exclusive on this one, the orange and black. Gosh darn it, bring this one back. These are gorgeous. Another Warren Osborne design. And this one's perfect for me. This one's perfect because your pinky locks in right here. Your three fingers lock in right here. And you just got such a bigger blade. These are awesome. Layered G10. Get that beautiful layered G10 look. You can kind of see a little bit of it right there. Orange barrel spacers. Any chance you got a 940 DLC 1802 M390 to match the table? Oh, you're throwing the gauntlet down, huh? Okay. Stand by. I came a little bit prepared. Not as prepared as you thought. Otherwise, I'd bust it out right now. But let me check. I got another bag sitting here. Hold on. I might have that one. The problem is, and I did this with my bug outs. I put all my bug outs, the majority of my bug outs together, but I haven't done that with my 940s yet. He didn't say no. Yeah, it's over. I think it's in this one. I think it's actually in this leather knife roll here that Tariq designed. Which, by the way, these extra leather flaps are nice because it covers your pocket clips and everything. Okay, Anthem, bug out, 940. That's a ProTech. 940, tagged out. Okay, so it's not in this one. That's the problem. I know, right? Zach thinks he has them all. No way. I definitely don't have all the 940s. There's a huge list of 940s out there. Let me see where it went. Hold on. It's going to be in like one of the very last ones I look at, I'm sure. Those are 710s. Gosh darn it. Those are Decas. Carbon fibre Decas. I think it's in this one. Might be in this little one. Overland Expo. Keep it rolling. Love the Anthem. Can we see it? Yeah, definitely in just a second here. We got to fulfill the other requests first. There's a couple 940s. Come on. There we go. This one will barely match the table because it's really hard to see on camera. But this is the 940 DLC 1802, I believe. It was the SMKW exclusive red resin carbon fiber contoured scales. Smoky barrel spacers and red thumb studs, and kind of a smoked out dark clip. Beautiful, beautiful. But it's really hard to see the red resin on this one unless you're up close. But one of the awesome ones, I was able to pick that one up at Blade Show West. I was here in Portland, which was actually awesome. First Pro Tech at Blade Show Atlanta. Oligarch is a banger. Oh, the Oligarch is awesome, Chris. I love the Oligarch, yes. Agreed. All right, we'll break from a little bit of the theme on the table. We'll pull out this Anthem. There's the Benchmade Anthem. They need to bring this one back too with regular prices, not today's prices. But, you know, that one piece of milled titanium, integral. Just makes some beautiful noises. I'm just saying. Zach's not a quitter. Nope, we're not quitting on that one. The All Fume. I do have that one, Mr. Mouse, but it is not readily available. I do have the All Fume, yes. I do have that one. 100%. What's up, Peter Miller? How are you? Just got back from the mountain trail hiking a bit earlier. My dogs are barking, glad to be home and catch an unexpected live stream. What is up, Peter? You guys give Peter a shout out. You'll see a video coming up in the next week or so. I think it's supposed to post near the end of this coming week. But Peter, you guys had saw on live stream a couple months back. Peter loaned me some of his Todd bag knives and the Glimpse and the Mini Glimpse. And it was really cool to compare those with the Icon knife. And, yep, you're right. It's an exact copy almost. So, what's up, Ron Dobbins? But give Peter a shout out in the chat, please. That was really awesome of him to send those over. Yep, Fishbone, I definitely had an issue with that wood box that Justin sent me. And he loved every minute of that, too. I think he had it sent to him first, and he put extra nails in it. Yeah, the Anthem's a good one. The problem is they're going for, $800, $1,000, $1,200 right now. And there's some fakes out there. There's some fakes, so be very careful when you order those. Yes. So let me pull this stuff up here. I see your question. Tried the Anthem in hand. Was a new old stock for sale, but I didn't say anything. Not even a whisper, so I passed. Oh, man. Hey, sometimes it's good for you, sometimes not. Check my text. All right, pocket razors. What's up, James Gibson? How are you? Doot. All right. Built for speed. You want me to share that? Rock and roll. What's up, Brian F? Member of the crew. How are you? Big Willie style. Let's see what else we got here. Matt Maurer says, did the fourth knife also have red resin in it? Yes, it does have red resin, 100%. Let me show you this beauty right here. What's up, Kresk? How are you? Some red resin, carbon fiber. Really hard to see, but Damasteel blade. Just a beauty. I do have a matching red resin clip that I picked up. That's not the stock version. This is a custom clip made by a custom guy. Just saying. But this is an awesome one. I think they should put this one back out too. I think they should bring this one back. Bring back the beauties. 100%. There's a link right there to Pocket Razor's channel. Go check him out. Go listen to some of his Pocket Talks. They are awesome. Yeah, Damasteel and Benchmade is lots of money. All right, so Pocket Razor said go for it. He wants to share an update. And I want you to know that I'm just blessed that Pocket Razors is here with us. So Pocket Razors, thank you so much for allowing me to share this. But this is an update from Pocket Razors. He is battling right now. So he needs all of our love, all of our support. But Pocket Razors has a new hairdo. And he's wearing his red t-shirt for ZKL tonight. A little SKL savageness. I kind of liked it when he had his Benchmade hat on too, but you know, that's how it goes. Fishbone wants to see the Zach Bug Out XL version. So Pocket Razor's battling through it. I love you, brother. Thank you so much. Give a shout out to Pocket Razors in the chat. He's battling. He needs all of our love and support, so definitely throw it his way, 100%. Missed a 531 on Blade Bench for 125 last week. Looking for my new bank card. Oh, yeah, Mr. Mouse. Yeah, 100%. 100%. So, little love for Pocket Razors, definitely. Thank you guys so much. This is the Benchmade 531. It was the predecessor to the 535 Bug Out. This is their international version one. It's red G10. All the good stuff. They even had the mini deep pocket carry clip on it. This is limited edition. This is 178 of 300. They only made 300 of these. One of them's right here. So, really cool G10. They did make a green version. We've talked about this one before. I actually kind of like the way this mechanism works because if you pull the crossbar lock down, because it really set this thumb stud into the handle. But if you pull this down, it pops the blade out a little bit, and then you can basically rotate that blade out real easily. So if you're wearing gloves or something and you can't grip that thumb stud, the nice part is you can just pull it back a little bit. It pops out. And I don't know if that was intentionally done, but all the 531s do that. And I think that's really awesome. So 531 next to the 535. We'll share some goodness with that. Kelly's Mishmash. What's up, Kelly? Hey, Kelly, send me another DM on Instagram. I want to get an order placed. And I know you'd mentioned there was some trouble sending me stuff. And I found out what the trouble was because it was automatically rejecting requests. So I had a couple people reach out on email and say, hey, man, I tried to send you a DM. And I'm like, all right. So I looked through it, and Instagram had it marked. All the settings in the background, it was like, basically, it was like a secure thing. So it was like keeping it from just anybody sending requests. But I've got some really wild requests lately. YouTube says no. Deuce is wild. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, I appreciate that. So don't forget to smash the like button. We're having some fun tonight. We're going to talk about a few things. But members of Zach's Daily Carry Crew, watch that video that I put out today. The ZDCC exclusive vlog, because there is some sweet looking new Benchmades coming out. And I shared those with you. A couple of them. Do I have a Benchmade 3100? Oh, the number escapes me. So let me see what the Benchmade 3100 is, and I'll answer you. I'm not that good. I'm not that good. Oh, is this the dual action one? Oh no, that's the Benchmade. Oh, the Benchmade. I don't think I have one of those. I tried to get one a couple years back, but ended up being a fake. We need an hour-long Benchmade collection video. Mike, I'm going to be working on that. That's my summer goal. What's up, Paul Bessemer? How are you? Much love, much love. Splitting Slices in the house. Byron, what's up? Member of the crew, platinum crew member, and master moderator. I think we should go ahead. Yeah, it's going to be more than an hour. Trade you a 3100 for that 531. Oh, man, it's going to be more than that for that guy. That international one. I have the green one. I have the black one. But I only have one of those red ones. So this is a red Benchmade Bug Out 535. This was their international exclusive one. But this is one that I've also built on the secondary built on their custom shop. Sorry about that. Benchmade's custom shop. You can now build these on your own. All red barrel spacers, red thumb studs. That's awesome. Let's see here. So question in the chat from Trevor, member of the crew, says, Zach, someone asked that above me. I was just reading it so you'd see it. Okay, cool, Trevor. I appreciate that. Let's see here. Todd Carr, Gold Class crew member, says, Zach stuff, what's the oldest Benchmade in the collection, and which one was the first you bought? So the oldest one in the collection, with the butterfly, nice, Mark. All right, I'll pull that up. The oldest one in the collection is going to be. There we go. There we go. This is with the Benchmade hats on. I love that. Good to see you guys. Looking good. Looking good. Got both of them got the Benchmade hats on. I love that. I love that. Yeah, so it was the serrated 940. Yes, it was the first production 8 of 1,000. Is one that I won through a fundraiser, and that was really cool. It means a lot to me. I used the snot out of that one, so much so that it is very, very sharpened down. And so, yeah, that's pretty awesome. Can you get the G10 scales for the bug out in the custom shop? You can now, yeah, you can get G10 bug out scales for sure. I think they still do the red ones as well. But I know they offer, I think, 5 different colors for the G10. Yeah. Benchmade Adira Gold Class with Damascus. It's the Damasteel in the G Carta. Yeah, Josh. That one's a beauty. That one's a beauty. I do not have a CQC7, Mr. Mouse. I do not. There's a lot I don't have. Everybody's like, oh, you got them all. Like, no. I leave some of those at the factory, the warehouse. Angry Tom's hat next door. What's up? Welcome in. Can you show us your first Benchmade knife? Let me see if I have it here. Hold on. You're gonna make me look through all my knives again. I had it here a few weeks back, and I can't remember if I put it back in my safe or not. Just because it means so much to me. Yeah, it's fun, Mr. Mouse. I appreciate you being here and joining in too. Oh, that's that's the wrong knife pouch. That's the wrong knife pouch. All right. Stand by. I was like, what's in that one? I'm like, oh. Disregard. Wrong knife pouch. I should put a knife in there just so I can say I have a knife in there. I'm looking for it. I don't see it here. I do want to check one other place, though. What's up, Mick Ranger? Remember the crew? What's up? You're back. Let the dogs out. Who let the dogs out? Woof, woof, woof. And the first one I bought is going to be, or the oldest one that I bought is going to be a grip. Or actually, well, it was another 940 first because I bought a used one from somebody up in Washington that was pretty hammered. And then I ended up, dang it. Okay, hold on. I gotta check one more place. And then ended up reblading it, getting a new blade because it was all snapped and everything, tip off and everything. I know, Slim Midwest. I know. But I just try to organize them, right? So I try to organize them like this. Here, I'll show you. So, like, this knife pouch, right? I got one of these that are awesome, the mini barrages. I have a full-size one as well. There's another bolstered one with some Laird G10. This is the carbon fiber one. The blue and carbon fiber one, which is awesome. This is a full-size one that I built myself, which is pretty cool. This is that Griptilian where they just dyed in-house. They dyed the grayscales and then put a Damasteel blade on it. So kind of a gold class edition, numbered. Bailout, Griptilian, another Griptilian. There's another Rift. That's the gray and black Rift. So I try to just organize my knives in that sort of fashion. So it's one of those, like, when I, just like my bug out bag, right? When I need to get a bug out, I'm like, I know where my bug out bag is. Oh, nice. Retired. Nice. Has his own personal parking spot Benchmade. I might have that. I was kind of a little grumpy about a week ago. Not grumpy. Just frustrated because my sign wasn't up. And so when I pulled in, my spot was taken. What's up, Ed? Yep, too bad he's taken 100%. So yeah, so it must be in my safe. I have a couple that are on the shelf in my space, or in my safe, and that's one of them. Just the OG 940. Good stuff. The more griptilians, the merrier. I agree. I try to color coordinate to stay organized, but most pouches are mostly black. Yeah. Most of mine are all black, too. You need to get a drink of water here. Wanting to make or buy some displays that I can hang on my wall. Yeah, the thing is, I don't know if my walls are sturdy enough. You have a pretty good Benchmade collection. If no one's mentioned that to you, thanks, man. Thanks. It's just one of those fun things, right? I like to collect them. Like to have fun with them. I know I talked about not a Benchmade, but a knife sale. I am finalizing that one. This is that SHOT Show exclusive from this year. The Mini 945, red liners, red blade. Kind of that punch you in the face when you pull it out, but it's not super big and aggressive, so it's all good. You know, interesting part is some of these that they've done. This is that burgundy micarta for the Mini Adamas. I tell you, this one's fantastically amazing. Ron said, Paul, I was thinking about just getting the Dawn knife because the Zorn won't be in for a while. That's a bummer. And then, of course, the new one. This one, I like the design. I don't like the price on this one. But it's also got that kind of burgundy paper micarta on it. The orange accents, I'm still trying to figure that out. I don't know. I'm using it. I'm putting good use to it. It's what it is. And, of course, this one's that Hogue Ritter Mini RSK MK1 G2 or Mark 1 G2 with the red G Mascus G10. That's what they call it. I think red G Mascus G10. But this is nice. This is nice. I did the pocket clip and hardware swap for the all black because it came with all satin hardware and clip. But over at KnifeWorks, you can buy these exclusively and get that. So I'm actually kind of waiting on KnifeWorks for a response from them. I ordered something from them like almost a week ago, and it didn't ship quick. It didn't ship quick like always. And I know it's a holiday week, but I'm almost concerned like maybe there was an issue with stock or something. I don't know. So I sent them an email. I'm waiting to hear back when they get back to the office Monday. But I was kind of disappointed because I thought I would have been here and I could have shared it this weekend. But it's all good. Well, you kids have a great night. I'm outie, falling outie. Hey there to all I miss. Y'all take care. And for John, love y'all. Stacy Bolster Blades. Gold class crew member for 15 months. Stacy, before you go, please allow me to open this if that's okay. I think we can do this without causing too much concern. I just want to cut along the seam. If that's okay. If that's okay. We're opening it live. We're doing it now. We're doing it live. Sorry about the delay. Oh, we have a little black piece of paper. Let's open that real quick. Zach, thanks for always being an awesome guy. Love, Stacy Bolster Blades. Thank you, Stacy, for the kind message and card. And it looks like we got some goodies. Yeah, Stacy, I'm sorry. I know I was getting around to it. I sidetracked with all the questions. My apologies. But it looks like we got some new swag. Oh, these are awesome. Look at these, you guys. Stacy sent us an awesome new sticker. That is rad. Look at that. Oh, yeah. I know, no orange Cheeto dust. That's only from Molly, Mrs. OCD. Rip Lip, what's up? Bama fans in the house. What's up, Bama fan? Awesome, awesome person Stacy is. If you haven't checked her out, go check out her channel as well, Stacy Bolster Blades. Let me see if I can link it really quick. I know one of my mods could probably do it too, but, you know. I'm just saying. If you're not following Stacy, go follow Stacy. Let's get this party started. Let's go follow Stacy. There's Stacy Bolster Blades link right there. Click on that. Go give her a follow. We got some awesome, awesome stuff to put into the giveaway. Thank you again so much. And you can also, members of Zach's Daily Carry Crew, if you watch that video, you get to see how expensive our gas prices are here in Oregon on the left coast. I don't get it. I'm seeing all these awesome, like, $2.50, $2.39 per gallon. And I'm like pumping $4 a gallon going, my goodness. And I get it. It's more expensive some other places, but come on, man. She doesn't do knife content, but still, come on. You gotta give her a sub. Thanks, Trevor, for subbing up over at Stacy Bolsterblade's channel. I love that. That's so awesome. Now, we should probably also get into something else that I ordered. I'm going to need to cut something off camera because I didn't tape over the addresses. But you can listen. You can listen. We're going to open this up. This is a little, what's up, Toyotas and Tools? How are you? What's going down? This is a little bit of $2.79 a gallon there. Gosh darn it. All right, I'm driving over there to fill up. That's it. $3.07 in upstate New York. Do you see it's even cheaper up there? Come on, man. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so we got a really cool little box of swag. Now, I ordered all this stuff over at C. Risner Cutlery, traditional pocket knives. C. Risner Cutlery, traditional pocket knives. I wanted some extra stuff, not only to celebrate the 4th of July, but just to celebrate the awesome people over at TPK, traditional pocket knives, because they have some good deals. And I would encourage you to go over. This is one of their patches. I have this on my patch wall. This is really cool. It's a big one, right? It's probably a 3-incher. Really awesome stuff. So we're going to put one of those aside. Just saying. Donald Malinkovich is in the house. What's up, man? 289 in Milwaukee. In the Wisconsin. What's up, Twisted Sis? How are you? Zach, I live in San Diego, and it's $4 to $5 here. Oh, gosh, Ron. Cheapest gas near me is $2.90, says Trevor. Gosh darn it. Yeah, $5 is crazy. I need a mini Bedlam from the secondary. Oh, good luck. There's some fakes out there too. But some really cool C. Risner Cutlery new stickers. I had to order some because I'm like, these look really cool. So we're going to put one of these aside for today. But they also have a new camping one, if you haven't seen that. And then, of course, some of their more traditional stuff. Traditional pocket knives with the American flag goody in it. And then we got a little Dayton, Ohio, a hobby with friends, not a business with customers. I love that. And that's so TPK right there. C. Risner Cutlery, Dayton, Ohio. I just love what they do. So he's got a bunch of cool new stickers designed. This is an older one. We got to love the jigged titanium hedgehog. That's awesome stuff. So I ordered it up on their website. Only a couple bucks for things, here and there. So, oh, got the Cali stuff going. That's no fun. Big Red EDC is still here. What's up, Big Red? Washington just enacted another 6 cents a gallon gas tax. That's crazy, man. I think that's to support the ongoing construction in Tacoma, right? And Seattle. But we got a little dum-dum in here and a Band-Aid. A couple other little fun things. Let's see what that one is. That one looks like a little 4th of July special. Oh, yeah. Independence Day. I love that. That's pretty cool. Dang it. You guys have some awesome gas prices. Anytime I see something where somebody posts the gas prices, if it's a politician or somebody else, I'm like, would you tell Oregon? That's cool. Those are some cool ones for Independence Day. I'm like, would you tell Oregon? But yeah, I know. I mean, Washington and Oregon and California, just all crazy. All crazy. Davo from El Paso, what's up, man? Tad late, was finishing up at work. Right on. If you guys haven't seen Davo from El Paso's articles, I'll try to see if I can link it up here in just a second. But he does almost, weekly? Twice a week sometimes? He's doing really good. He represents the EDC community most awesomely and features photos and a really good breakdown and write-up a news article for what he does for his regular career, which is awesome. Well, it is Oregon, says Donald. I know. Really digging that Aussie with the red inlay. Yeah. There's some good Osborne designs out here. This Going Gear one is a classic. Now, I don't know if they would ever let them redo this order. Those were limited edition, exclusives for dealers. And they went away from it a little bit ago. What's up, David Helka? How are you? Big Jimpin's in the house. What's up, Big Jimpin? $6.30 a gallon, Todd. Oh my goodness. Well, you probably don't have any potholes then, do you? All the potholes are taken care of. I'm just kidding. I don't care how much the gas prices go up and all this other stuff. I think people are still gonna have potholes. No one's ever gonna get it where it's like super crazy. Happy belated birthday to Sis and Blue. You guys, if you haven't, please go check out Bluminati Ninja and Twisted Sis. They have a GoFundMe going on. Let me see if I can get it pulled up here. And they had their house destroyed by a tornado here. And just crazy, crazy stuff. Why is this not? Oh, it's got an update. Oh, my goodness. Wah, wah. Well, there's a fail by Zach. I'll get it pulled up here in a second. Yeah, new SeaTac Airport. Yeah, that stuff is crazy up there. Yeah, you need a four-wheel drive. Yeah, I know. We were driving in Portland today, and over in Southeast Portland, sorry. And in my part of town, we got some potholes and some other stuff, but good golly gracious, the craziness that is some of those things. I'm like, oh my gosh, how does Southeast Portland live with some of those areas? It's insane. Stuff is just crazy. All right. I got to bump that back up. All right, so did you see fireworks on the 4th of July? Yes, my neighbors went to a fireworks show or no, hid from them. Let's see what our poll is. But I got some good video last night. Looks like a lot of people said yes, and from the neighbors. Oh, and there was 23%, number 2 vote that said no, I hid from them. I get you. Gotta love those pothole patch jobs they do. 1 month later, they're blown out again. Oh, I know. We had a construction one where, during a rainstorm, they, had to go in and, I guess, cut out and get access to, a water meter or a water thing underneath a decently busy road. And, the contractor, I guess, just, what they call cold patched it. And you can't cold patch on those hot. Or you need a hot patch, right? All right, PX Dan, thanks for being here, man. Subscribe. We'll definitely visit again. Thanks, man, so much for being here. I really appreciate you jumping in. And we might have another one tomorrow, noon Pacific. Stay tuned. We'll see how it goes. Addicted to Blades 2, what's up? Was working both nights, so no fireworks here, unfortunately. Ah, bummer. Excuse me. I was kind of surprised, none of my neighbors have been out because it was crazy last night. Some streets in Portland, I don't even know how fire truck or ambulance could make it down. That's what I'm saying, Toyota. It was crazy today. We were in Southeast, over, if you're familiar with Portland, we were Eastmoreland, Reed College, and to the north a little bit. Kind of down, a few blocks off the railroad tracks. And it was normal streets, right? It wasn't we're going on any alleys or something, but oh my gosh. I saw this one little was a Nissan Leaf or something, and it was trying to drive, and it was it was going so slow, and it was rocking up and down and back and forth. I'm like, oh my gosh. All right, Tariq, take care, my friend. Good to see you here. Thanks for jumping in. Cliff Brought, what's happening? Thanks for jumping in. Don't forget to smash that like button. We got the DSKFS a little out of whack there. But I do have something else I want to share with you. This is some DSKFS from a knife dealer. So I think what I'm going to do, let's see here. I'm going to take a minute and fold up some of these. Safety first, right? We're just worried about safety. So I'm going to fold some of these up, put them out of the way, because this package is a little bit bigger. I didn't go, but the city firework display was a total shit show in Spokane last night. Oh, really? Oh, always interesting. And I know some of the ones around here in Portland, they've, some of the cities around Portland, in the metro area have like, because Portland banned all fireworks, like all, and it was still like a war zone. It was crazy. And there was a lot of them that were from like, what do you call it? Like the Indian reservation and other stuff. Oh, listen to a few fireworks at White Center tonight. Nice, nice. And I don't mind them. I know like when we had our big dog with us, he was pretty spooked out by them. Like it'd wake him out of a dead sleep. And the last couple years, he went deaf. And so basically it was one of those where, he didn't hear him anymore. He could feel him if he was outside, but kind of a blessing, kind of not. Sad we had to put him down, but that's how life is, Let's see here. Derek for real, what's up? Says, hey brother, I'm still working hard, but I'm listening. Tell everybody I said hi. Derek for real is giving a shout out to everybody. What is up? And I know that was a hard part, with the dogs and everything. So I get it. I had to work a lot of 4th of Julys for like 23 years. I worked 4th of Julys. That was just part of my job. And, we were contracted to work 4th of Julys. That's just what it was. And so we did a lot of that. And now I'm like that meme or on the movie, right? Like, what do I do? What do I do with my hands? What do I do with my hands? What was that? Will Ferrell. And I kind of felt like that, like 4th of July. What do I do with 4th of July? Like, what do I do? But it's actually been kind of nice, I'll just say, to actually have a holiday off. Now, this is some, like I said, this is some DSKFS 100%. Been looking for that bailout. Yes, this one comes out this week. So if you're looking for that bailout, it comes out. Let's get the date, the official date. July 8th. You'll have the plain edge and the serrated version. July 8th. I highly recommend you snagging one of these. This is one of the last ones that's going to come out with Magna Cut as a blade steel and being battle washed. We have the 940 version of it. We saw that before. Best blade ever, I agree. They still sell these at the dealers. Of course, I got that cool little laser mark on this one. But the bailout version, pretty awesome. I'm just saying. So that comes out this week. Burnt copper, aluminum handles, Magna Cut. You can always go to our friends at Rockscale Design. Use your discount code, which is RSDZEDC. Get your discount. It goes directly to you. I don't get any kickbacks from it, but you can buy yourself a nice titanium backspacer that actually deletes this little lanyard loop. I'm trying to open this gently because I think they sent a t-shirt in here. But a huge shout out to Blade HQ. Depending on what your feelings are with Blade HQ, I'm just saying, overall, some good people. And, we've all had our kicks with our knife dealers. Like I said, I'm waiting to hear back from Knife Center right now. But I'm assuming they're just way far behind and didn't ship out my knife all week. But that's what it is. I had one knife to buy, and I'm like, oh, I got enough money. I could buy this. I can swing this. I mowed a couple extra lawns. But they sent out a Zero Forks Given Blade HQ t-shirt. And this is off of the Zero Forks 940 that I purchased. Well, old dad purchased it for me, you know what I mean, at Blade Show Atlanta. And they also sent me the swag pack that goes with it, which are the patches and the coin, and they got a little pin as well, little Pel pin. So let's look at that. But pretty cool they did that. I think TK had that as well. His didn't ship with them, and so he reached out, and they're like, yeah, we got you. Yeah, I'm sorry, War Room. That's how it goes. You had to get 2 more? Nice. Abso-forking-lutely not. I just really like the patches. That's what I reached out to him about, and I was like, hey, since mine didn't come with this stuff, Zero Forks Given, kind of a new campaign. They got some exclusive knives out there. Still got that exclusive 940. And, of course, the Zero Forks coin made in the USA. for Blade HQ. Zero forks given. Hashtag zero forks given. And they got a little lapel pin. Pin. But pretty cool stuff. So very, very much DSKFS for Blade HQ. Little shout out to Blade HQ. We'll have some fun with this stuff for sure. And there'll be more to follow up on with this. But kind of cool to get the shirt and the swag pack that goes with it. That's pretty awesome. So I'm guessing they just didn't want to bring all that stuff over. You know what I mean? Nice. Bama fan says picked up the... is it the Knife Center exclusive Kapara with the burlap micarta? Oh, yeah, dude. I love the Kapara. The Kapara is a great one. The pin's the best part? Yeah. Yeah, Knife Center, good guys. I agree. The thing is, I haven't had too many problems with it whatsoever with knife companies. The only one that I'm still, like, a little torn on, you guys know, is the problem I had with was it SMKW, and they sold. I purchased a knife on like a Friday, and they sold it in the store on a Saturday, and so I was like, really, come on, what's up, Angelo? Remember the crew? How are you? And so that was kind of a pain in the butt for me. So this is that Blade HQ exclusive 940. The Zero Forks Given exclusive. They are numbered. This is number 6. Shout out to OCD for DC. He did a little arm wrestling. Old dad did some arm wrestling for me. What's up, Big Jimpin? Oh, he wanted the Blade HQ Buck 119 Zero Forks, but sold out. Yeah, some of those went really, really quick. But this is kind of cool. Blue G10, Black Blade S30V. Justin picked this one up. Did a little arm wrestling for me. I think that he was arm wrestling William. But comes with this. You can purchase this and build your own on Benchmade's website on the custom knife builder. But it will not be numbered. It will not have the Zero Forks. But you can build this exact model if you want to do that as well. It will be $10 more than the one you buy on Blade HQ, which I'm pretty sure they're doing free shipping on, and you get all that swag pack right now. So kind of a no-brainer for me when it came down to it. I was like, yeah, man, if you can get one there, pick it up, because I didn't know how fast they were going to sell. But they got 250 of them, that's it. They only have a few left. Blade HQ, no forking Zach edition. Yeah, I love that, J-Dub. I love that. Supposed to hear SMKW. Did you like that? Yeah. And that's the bad part. Like, and basically, like, they held my funds for, like, a couple weeks. And the bad part was going back and forth with them to be like, hey, man, like, are you going to give me this knife or give me a refund? And they're like, well, we're working on it, but, you know, blah, blah, blah. No real apology, no nothing. You know, I can't, like, I reached out and talked to their social media people, you know, some of the people you know and love. They had no control over it, right? It's not something they deal with, right? So I'm just saying, be mindful of, you know, that type of stuff when you're ordering. For the most part, it's not a crazy thing, but I've always had good luck with SMKW until that time. The bad part was it was one of those just random things. I talked about it when it happened here a year and a half, 2 years ago, but the bad part was I don't know how they do their normal operations, right? I don't know how they do their stuff when it comes down to, like, you know, stock in hand, stock in the store, stock for the shelves. Like, I don't know what their normal operation is. So it's really hard for me to go, oh yeah, you know, that's totally reasonable and understandable. I would run something a different way, but yeah, and like I said, I can't fault them. I've always had good luck, good experience with them. It was just that one problem. And customer service-wise, how they handled it wasn't the best. And to hang on to my money for so long, what up? Kyora all. What's up, Jack and Z? How are you? Some more friends from way across the southern pond. What's happening? Chris Connell, how are you? Cliff Broad says, what's up, little brother? But yeah, I have to say, like, honestly, the bailout, it's awesome. I would definitely pick one up if you can. if you got to sell a couple knives or something to pick one up, it's, you know, it's one of the last that's coming out in MagnaCut. You know what I mean? I guess I should turn these around. Look a little better. Face towards the camera, Zach. Come on, ZKL. Pull it together. We need a little better than that, right? We got that Rift. I do have the blue one as well. The blue one with the black blade on the Rift. I'm trying to find a second one of those, but there's a couple fakes running around on the secondary, and I'm like, no thanks. No thanks on the fakes. But if I can find a regular, decent one of the blue one, I'd get another one so I could actually carry it. Because the black-bladed one, like, you start scratching it, like, I'm looking to sell that stuff one day, you know? Dale Lane, what's up? Chris Connell says, just chilling. Things happen, though. I know, being a small business owner, mistakes are made. Got to make it right for the customer, though, no matter what. And that's my thing, like, Slim Midwest, I agree. It's one of those things where if you get there and it's like things are already gone, right? Like, you can't bring it back. You can't make another, you know? Then just be upfront. Be like, we messed up. Own it, you know? We had something like that recently with a vendor at work. And they messed up. They totally messed up on something. It was a mechanic shop, you know? We had a vehicle repaired. Pretty extensive repair on a vehicle before you replace it, right? Oh, what's up, Neve? Right on. Mom's cooking tea. Right on. Well, say hello. Say hello. Definitely for us. West Island of New Zealand. Dale's here also. Right on. Big Red says, I'm falling asleep, guys. Hope you have a great Sunday night. Big Red, thank you so much for being here. I'm glad you're getting some definite awesome family time. Again, tell the family hello for us. I know you did, but it looks like you guys were having a blast. I can't wait to hear the stories about it. And thank you for the super chats, man. That's really nice of you. Got some New Zealanders in the house. Got a crew air shootout on the way. Nice. Who was saying that the bailout's their favorite model? Was the hollow grind sheep's foot grip you bought real, says Fishbone. Yeah, I put it at the end of my video. I know some of the people didn't like to watch the really long video, so I apologize. It was a long one. It was a 20-minute video, and it's like, I get it. But yeah, Matt Maurer, bailout's his favorite Benchmade. Nice. But yeah, that's one of those things where, you know, you roll through and you're like, is what it is, you know? You gotta take care of business, and our contractor, our mechanic shop that we contracted with just didn't do it, right? And all they had to do was go. And there's new ownership there, so I imagine that's part of it. You know, I talked it over with some of the people that I work with, and it's like all they had to do is be like, yeah, man, we messed it. We messed it up, you know? And if we messed it up, then we got to fix it. But in a roundabout way, they were trying to blame us for stuff, you know? Like, did you guys do this? Did you guys do that? We're going to see if it leaks. It's like, just admit that you forgot something. Things happen, you know? Be mindful of that. What's up, Daniel Smith? How are you? First timer for the live. Coming to y'all from Northeast Alabama. Nice. Right on. Welcome in. All right, Twisted Sis, take care. We'll blast out your GoFundMe here shortly as well. I hope you guys are still recovering, doing well. And happy belated birthday. I didn't realize that we had a belated birthday there, so. All right, let's see here. We got that. I think I gotta have one of those burnt copper bailouts. Yes, Chris, they're nice. They're really nice ones. Welcome in. Yeah, welcome in. All right, so let's see. We are rolling through this. We got, what else we got to do here? Looking at my list. Now, tomorrow, or later today for some of you, it's only 11 p.m. here on the West Coast, 11:08 p.m. But Sunday, noon Pacific, I'm still planning on doing my normal live stream. So that's one of the goals, is to do that. And we have some stuff from Olight and some stuff from WorkSharp. Now, the WorkSharp one, I'm confused on. Because I didn't order anything from WorkSharp. So, it's one of two things. They've been very generous in the past sending me something. So if they sent me something, right on. We're going to have some fun with it. But if one of you sent me something, this is going to be pretty crazy. So, I'm just saying, we'll find out shortly. In 13 hours, less than 13 hours. Anyone heard of Dead Reckon Knives by chance? I've been out of the loop somewhat for the last 2 months. Dead Reckon Knives sounds familiar, but I haven't had it yet. The whole SMKW Nimble clone was pretty shitty. Yeah, definitely, Ed, definitely. It's 1:09 a.m. where you're at, Trevor. Dang. Night all. Help with gadgets. Remember the crew. What's up, man? Late here on the East Coast. Going to bed. I get it. We'll be doing a giveaway here shortly. Probably in the next 10 minutes. We'll get that rolling. Just saying. Mick Ranger. Remember the crew. What's up? Yeah, so it's pretty good. But members of the crew, I'm just saying there's 2 other knives from Benchmade coming out that you got to get a look at. And that's in that video for you. Significant button lock while still operating their RMX in manual mode. I didn't. So once I ejected my button lock. Oh, thank you, Mike Jernak. That is the Blue and Twisted Sis GoFundMe right there. The link for that. Thank you, Mike, for setting that up. I really appreciate you sharing that as well. Thank you so much. Rooster. What's up, Rooster? But that's one of the things for me is manual mode wasn't crazy after I ejected the button and reset it. When I first got it, there wasn't a problem. But when I was messing around with the pivot, I did have some issues with a little bit of lock stick. And I actually just took it out. I say I took it out, but it ejected itself, right? So it's one of those right here where when I took the pivot out, I ejected that. It ejected itself because it sits on a spring. Luckily, it stayed close. Stayed on the mat here, which is great. But this is the WorkSharp RMX. This will be restocking Monday again. I missed out on the short one they have. So maybe they sent me a short one. Maybe one of you sent me a short one. I don't know. It's addressed to me. So we'll see what they sent out. Maybe it's another sharpener because I asked for, not asked. I was ordering some of the other ones. They weren't in stock. So we'll work on that. Want one in the 3V? Yeah. Oh, okay. Ron Crow. What's up, Ron? Remember the crew giving a little answer. Said Dead Reckon Knives is broke-ass knives, the tenable Gideon designer. That's awesome. So you have to eject the button to clear the lock stick. Yeah, it ejected itself. I say I ejected it, but it ejected itself. But the Benchmade Rift, Benchmade, if you're listening, bring this one back. This is an oldie and a goodie. We'll see a video on that coming up. I did kind of a retro series of videos. There's a couple of them out there. We're getting more of the retro series going. I like to kind of get a few of them if I can for comparison and to show those and bring them back. But this beauty comes out on the 8th. And if you remember Zach's Daily Carry Crew, you'll see what's coming out mid-month. And it's pretty hot. Pretty hot. I'm just saying, pretty hot. Bring back the Ruckus, too. Yeah, there's some really good old school ones. I had to get another drink of water. Wish I had the money to pick one up. Yeah, and that's my thing is, like, if you can sell one, the Spike's okay. I think I would go Ruckus over the Spike first, but that's just me. I'm just saying. All right, so let's get into a little giveaway. How about that? I know all of you like to see a little giveaway. I did pick something up at Benchmade when I was over there today, and that is the guided field sharpener from WorkSharp, but the Benchmade edition. And they got the beautiful ceramic rods, a leather strop. These have guides on each side. A little rod up here if you want to do serrations. These are the diamond plates. They have a really smooth one here, or a coarse one if you're trying to get some nicks. Oh, we got a little fireworks going. Okay. Maybe they had to wait till after 11 p.m. till it got really dark. But a huge shout out to Stacy Bolster Blades for sending in her new swag designed sticker here. So we're going to put that in the giveaway. We're also going to put in a little celebration with traditional pocket knives. We ordered up some flag swag. And, of course, we got that beautiful patch as well. So we're going to put that into the giveaway. Put that up here. Let's see here. Thanks for the feedback. Oh, nice, nice. Right on, Slim Midwest. They're really good sharpeners, and I will say this. If you don't want the Benchmade branding and pay the extra like 10, 12 bucks for it, if you go to Worksharp's website or many of the other knife dealers, Blade HQ, Knife Center, your favorite one, they will have the Worksharp edition of this. It'll just be yellow and black. It'll be Worksharp edition, and it's definitely a few bucks cheaper. So I always like to put that out there. If you don't want the Benchmade one, not a problem, but it's got all the cool stuff on it, and it's really good. It's really good. I keep this one super handy. You can pretty much take care of any knife you need to, get a nice edge on it. Working one. Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's just what I was saying. Yep, exactly, Trevor. Yep, he has the same one, but the Worksharp one, 10 bucks cheaper. Yep. 20 degree is the guides on here. So if you can see these guides, they're at a 20 degree. They do make some smaller ones that they have for the 14 degree and the 20 degree, the smaller ones. I should have picked some of those up. I gave away the last ones I had of those. So maybe next week I'll grab one of those as well and put it in a giveaway, because those just have the rod and the strop. That's it. And they're super useful, you know. I mean, especially if you're just maintaining an edge and stuff, they are really good for that. So, all right. Let's get into what else we got here. Bought an M4940 from Blade HQ while it's on special. Have some nice flat, smooth tie scales ready for it. Nice, Dale, nice. And Rooster just started collecting. I don't have any Benchmade knives yet. Right on. There is the price to $40 for Worksharps this year. Used to be $35. Well, gosh darn it. Everybody's just raising prices. Yeah, 100%. So we got a little ZKL, SKL swag pack I put together. Let's take a peek at what all is in here. Get this party started. First off, we got some patches. We got Hogue. We got OCD for EDC, of course. We have that awesome Dylan Mallory Ranger eye patch. Good friend Dylan. Of course, Saturday Knife Live. We couldn't have it any other way. Thanks to Big Red EDC for sending me a few of these to give away. So shout out to Big Red right here. Of course, we got to have the SKL for him on there. We got the XL Ranger eye of Zach stuff here. We'll put that in the mix. We got some REI. I'm going to kind of go through these ones real quick. The M, Rado Outdoors. Shout out to Rado. Of course, Dutch Bros, Coffee for All. The Cool. Stumptown Roasters. Let's get in some more swag we got here. All right. And of course, we got the Glow Rhino. Is Said Stevie here? We got a Said Stevie sighting? Whoa! Member of the Zach's Daily Carry Crew says, good evening, mofos. Said Stevie, loving it, man. Oh, I'm bummed I missed out. I had some stuff going on. I missed out on the live from... What does he call it? Gosh darn it. He's done it so much, too. Live from the porta potty. I get it wrong. Some Hogue knives. Some Let's Get High Centered on Pelvic Bone from OCD for EDC. The OCD flag swag. Live from the Honey Bucket. There we go. Thanks, Mick. Live from the Honey Bucket. Some Dark Water. Bluminati Ninja sticker, of course. Some Hogue stickers. A sticker from our good friend Pocket Razors EDC Adventure. Much love, my friend. A Glow Rhino sticker. Rob's Nerdy Knives. Of course, hashtag swipe right for Dylan Mallory. We got that Saturday Knife Live from Big Red EDC. Thank you for letting me borrow some of your time while you're getting that family time in. Napster Ninja's in the house. What's up, Napster? That Big Red EDC sticker. Splitting Slices, of course. Of course, we got that new Dutch Bros coffee sticker. 1992. That's when they started. Now they're going nationwide. People be dropping like 5 so in 1019 Alaska of daylight, no sleeping. Oh, man. And, of course, you're going to get some Zach Stuff swag, the new stuff, the old stuff, and, of course, the holographic DSKFS sticker. Do something kind for someone. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. All right. Now, I'm trying to think. I always get the honey bucket wrong because being around job sites many years ago, we always called it something else. Honey bucket's like a brand, so I got to get into the normal usage of calling it the honey bucket. So, Stevie, thank you so much. If you haven't checked it out, Stevie's also got an awesome channel. Awesome guy as well. Spent some time with him. Good man, good man. Uh-oh. Another raccoon. Dirty Mike jumped into your cat food bin. Oh, man. Nice, Jesse. Said a Zach sticker is still up along Toxbury from last year. That's awesome, dude. I remember that picture, too, that you sent. That is awesome. That is awesome. Thanks for doing that. All right. Honey Bucket reached out and is supposed to be sending me some swag. Oh, that's awesome, Stevie. That's so awesome. All right. That is so cool. All right. Let's see if we got this here. Let me get the official rules posted up. So we don't want to just let him go without rules, right? We got to have rules. Why did that not have rules in it? That's weird. Big Red, you should have told me, man. Man a living. What is Zach doing? Zach's going off the rails here. Dude, I haven't done that? Oh my gosh. What a terrible host I was the last couple weeks. Well, at least I'm able to run my own and see it now and go, oh, you messed up, Zach. Oh. Pokey Stuff, what's up? Ouchie EDC. All right, so here's the rules. One guess. Numbers game. Closest without going over. Ties, second round. U.S. addresses for shipping. My screen and moderator's screen will be final. So we're going to do the numbers game. We're going to guess one number, or you'll guess one number only during this time. And once I give the numbers and the range, you'll see a start on the screen. Awesome. YouTube Music Portal. What's up, man? Good to see you as well. Welcome in. All right. That's so cool, Honey Bucket sending some stuff, 100%. So what I do is I pick a range. We play Price is Right rules. We do one guess only, close without going over. Ties go to second round. My screen, my moderator screen are final. U.S. address is only for shipping. One account only, please. That definitely helps us all out. So it's much appreciated. And so we're going to go ahead and we're going to pick a certain range here. I'm going to write it down on a piece of paper. And then we're going to go with all the good stuff. All right. I do have a knife pre-selected in a sharpened pointy box next to me. So once a winner is chosen, then we will go that route and see what you're going to win. So, but huge shout out to Big Red EDC. Like I said, this is his normal time, 10 p.m. Pacific, but he also does first Saturday of the month. He does it early, 2 p.m. Pacific. So he was spending time with the family, and we got to recognize that. So we got to represent, have some fun. I'm loving it. Oh, it's a person in here. I'm over here thinking y'all are jamming and listening to Zach's channel. LOL, says Trevor. All right. Make sure my papers match. Clayton Pierce, CJ Love. All right. So we're going to put this one in here. The yellow piece of paper is there. Mike, if you're still here, get a start from Mike Jernak, Platinum Crew member, Master Moderator. And if Mike's not here, we'll have Ellie or one of our other awesome moderators throw it in there. And then I'll give you the range. Make sure I type it correctly. And then we'll go from there. And we'll have a little fun. We'll leave it open for a minute or so. There's the start from Mike Jernak. Your range is 250 to 550. Your range is 250 to 550. And I don't know why it wouldn't let me post in my own chat. But there you go. Moderators, can you see that? It like X'd me out, said it was an error. So hopefully that's not something to go with in the future. But you know what I'm saying. So Casey Cisco. One guess only. Close without going over. Ties go to second round. If you guess more than once, you will be eliminated from the giveaway. Kristen Noble. What's up, Kristen Noble? Johnny Noble. I think I saw a Johnny Noble thing. One guess only. Closest without going over. Ties go to a second round. But yes, tomorrow we'll do another live stream, noon Pacific, Sunday, July 6th, right here on this channel again. We have a couple more things to go through, some stuff from Worksharp, some stuff from our good friends at Olight, which is stuff I purchased. What's up, B for Baron? Platinum Crew member, Master Moderator, good to see you as well. And we will just have some more fun. Have some more fun. Have fun. Be young. That's somebody's tagline, though, from a while ago. It's probably trademarked. Love my shootout, but I thought about trading in for bailout and black aluminum. Black aluminum's nice. ¿Cómo está? Bien. You too? Arizona EDC in the house saying, what up now? All right. Well, it looks like we got most of the guesses in. Don't forget to smash the like button while we're waiting to choose a winner here. Scroll down, smash that like button for me. If we can get it over 100 likes, then we'll do this giveaway. How about that? I know CK wanted like 150 last time. There is our stop signs. Stop signs, stop signs, stop signs. Best aluminum mini grip scales. I really like the AWT mini grip ones. I have some of those on my Mini Freak, and I gotta say the Archeon style is pretty awesome. So stop signs are up. 271 is the number. 250 to 550. 271 is the winning number. So closest without going over. I mean, for aluminum, yes. Death Grips. If you want carbon fiber, you want G10, something like that, Death Grips is awesome, dude. The slim mini ones. Oh. I'm just saying. All right, so 271's our winner. Don't forget to smash the like button. We're almost at 100 likes. So I think it's going to be close. We have Addicted to Blades at 263. Addicted to Blades 263. Anyone closer than 263 to 271? Let's find out. Is Addicted to Blades. Oh, Ron Crow just over by 1. I'm sorry. Oof. We got a 265, Matt Maurer. 265 Matt Maurer. That might win it. Let's find out. 265 Matt Maurer. Matt Maurer, 265. Yeah, it's close without going over. Matt Maurer is 265. I think that's going to win it. Let's double check. Let's go back through again. Brocase knives. That's close. That's close. I got you. So, yeah, LEC in it, as well as Mike Jernak. Matt Maurer. Congratulations on your win. And I will definitely try to get this shipped out tomorrow. So, to confirm your win, I need you to screenshot your YouTube channel so it shows you're the owner of that. Email it over to me at zach.edc@gmail.com. This is for you, Matt. Please email me that screenshot over there and include your name and address for shipping. We can get that sent over to you. No way, says Matt. Thank you so much, Zach. You're welcome. I appreciate you being here. Now, let's look at what you get, what you've won on top of this swag and this guided field sharpener from Worksharp and Benchmade. You get a Benchmade blue box. Now, it's empty. You just get the box. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. Come on now. All right, so we're going to open it up over here. We're going to see what's in here. I don't know. Yeah, Dave, of course. Yeah, don't forget, Dave L. from El Paso. We will feature his article tomorrow, so you guys can all check it out. And maybe like we did last week, there might be a special giveaway like we did on Dave's article. So definitely read up over on ktsm.com. But my voice is like, I think we're done, Zach. Hold on a second. I need to get a mint, I think. Get a little mint. Excuse me. My apologies. Oh my gosh. We're doing it live though. That's what it is. All right, Matt. So here we go. And Kelly, definitely send me a message so I can get you lined up. Matt, right here. We got an awesome Benchmade knife. This is brand new. This is a bug out. And this is actually a Worksharp exclusive. It is labeled limited edition. It has the upgraded blade steel. This is the first time it's been opened. This is a limited edition 20 CV blade, deep carry clip. The bug outs are one of my favorites after the 940s, of course. But you have a kind of a cool yellow Worksharp. There's so many things you can do with this blade. Not just the blade, but I mean the knife itself. So many upgrades. Flightanium makes some amazing crossfade scales in carbon fiber or G10. Gives you a little more access right here. This is a fantastic one. Slim Midwest, thank you so much for your support and being here. And ranking number 3 in the top fans live chat today. Thank you for the super chat. Says, boom, take care, peeps. Enjoy the show. Thank you so much for the super chat. Let me get rid of that. I put Death Grips on that one. It's awesome. Right on, Big Jimpin. That's one of the things, too. You go over to my friend at deathgripscales.com. You can really level up these bug outs. There's so many awesome ones that I have that you guys have seen. And we can showcase them again in the future. But overall, this is a good one. Worksharp sharpener and Benchmade colors. Benchmade and Worksharp colors. Exactly, Christopher. We did a little flip twist. I love it. So, Matt, we'll get this out to you before the priority mail prices go up on Monday, which is crazy, 50% increase. So I'll probably be getting some boxes and maybe looking at UPS. I'll see what I can do. But we'll get all this confirmed and we'll get it shipped out to you. An amazing win. This is an exclusive from 2022 from them. So a really, really cool one. So good win. Thank you so much for everybody being here. Thank you to all my moderators for being here. The knife that I was carrying at the end of today was this blue aluminum bug out, and I did the blade swap with the brass one for the M390 in Battle Wash. Haven't done the hardware swap out yet. Still deciding on that, but this is awesome. What is your favorite Benchmade in your collection, and the one I don't have but want the most? So my favorite Benchmade is still just my original 940. I know that's kind of weird. I'm a 940 guy from back in the day. I won that one over 20 years ago, and I've been carrying 940s ever since. So kind of the newest, greatest 940 is always my favorite, but the original has got to be my most favorite one. The one I can't get yet, I tried and missed it, was the October of 2000 knife of the month from Benchmade. Just the standard 154 cm blade and blue aluminum scales. I missed that one. It was on eBay. I was talking to the guy who had it and was trying to sell a couple knives to get the price because he wanted like $1,000 for it. And by the time I got the money, it had already been sold. So that's the one I missed out on the most. I'd love to get that in my collection. You're welcome, Matt. Congratulations again. Thanks for being here. I look forward to your email. 710 is hands down the best one I've ever put in my hand, says Corey. 710's nice. The Contigo is nice too, Dale. Yes, 100%. Hola, thank you so much. Thank you to all of Zach's Daily Carrier crew. Don't forget to check out the most recent video I released for the members. Thank you, Ellie, for being here and all your support. I really appreciate it. A little hashtag DSKFS. Do something kind for someone, Ellie says. It's our motto in this community and around here on this channel, 100%. Thanks to Big Red for having some family time so we could do a little special ZKL, give away some awesome stuff, talk about some awesome things, share some really cool knives. Been trying to find an Impel Gold Class. Oh, that's a hard one to find, Mr. Mouse. I agree. Benchmade needs to make a 710 frame lock. Oh, that'd be kind of cool, Corey. I'd like to see that one. But yes, most importantly, get some rest. We'll see you again in probably about 12 hours here on this channel for another Zach's Sunday Fun Day. And yes, make sure to do something kind for someone. Hashtag DSKFS. Have an awesome rest of your day. But most importantly, take care. What's up, Space Ghost? How are you? A little funness, a little funness. All right, you guys, take care.